It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
O Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
I forgot to bring me up. Hi, how's everyone doing this morning? It's cold here. 48 degrees is really cold for Florida. So, so I got some sleep last night because it was cold. Kids slept in. Hey, Mama Chris. But it's still chilly. Chilly. So what are we going to do today? Today we have Nino Kune at 2. And then we have an interview on Creator's Corner with a published author. And at 6:30 we have Fall Guys. I forgot about that. So I hope everyone can make it. It's so cold. It's so quiet. So everybody is hearing about the new book club that we're adding to the shows. We haven't nailed down a date or anything, but we have the first book. It's under book club in the Discord, which is linked down below if anybody's interested. I know some people have started the book already. There's something else I was going to tell you guys, and I can't remember what it was. Oh well, I guess we're out of luck. So, Mama Chris, what you doing this morning? Everybody's missing this morning. I know Mel is sick. Mel is she's sick. So she can't be here today. Shopping. Hey, Corey. What are you shopping? Grocery shopping or fun shopping? Yeah. Yeah, I just fed them yesterday. It's a joke. I feed my kids all day. I guess everyone's having a sleep in today. That's all I can think of anyway. No idea where Rabbit is. Let's see if we can find him. Corey keeps trying to come up, but she's having some technical difficulties. It's weird. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit. Corey, you ready to come up?
Hi.
Hey, good morning.
I'll be honest, I just woke up.
I woke up at 9:30, kind of. You know that kind of awake? I'm kind of awake.
I'm hoping this
So what's your
works
plans
okay,
for
'cause I'm
today?
at my
Anything
mom's.
exciting?
Not really. I'm just
Not
up at my
really?
mom's. Hanging out. I was up very late last night.
I wasn't. Well, like 1.
It was like 4 in the morning when I finally
Oh,
went to
jeez.
bed. Morning. I woke my brother up in the middle of the night to come look at this thing that I did, and he goes, I stayed awake since you woke me up. Oops.
Oopsie.
My bad.
That's what siblings are for.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna get a drink. Morning.
Oh, I'm so tired. I can't even think of what to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm usually a
Let's
motor
talk
mouth. I
about
can't
it.
shut up. But right now I'm. Oh, hi.
I cannot remember if I put the crumb one or not.
Yep, you did.
Roll half and half. Rob, so-
Right, a half and half more episode.
Yeah, I use the last
Okay.
one there. Hey, Corey.
I got coffee.
I got water.
Talk about Mama Chris. She's so sweet. I miss her though. I don't get to see her enough, and I miss playing games with you. How's that? I'm really surprised that Rabbit's not even in the Discord.
Yeah. In my sister's room at the moment.
Or let's have roast
So how's my...
of people not here. No, that's not fair. They can't defend themselves. I could probably be really good at that though if I try. But that's not fair. That's not fair. What was I watching? Oh, Madam Secretary. I was watching Madam Secretary, and they were roasting each other at a banquet, and the poor kid, the youngest of the Madam Secretary's kids, got just over keel. It was crazy. I felt bad for him. New show, Vixie Roasts. I would start to get uncomfortable, I think. I can do like one off, but a whole show, I would get really uncomfortable. Because I love you all and I don't want to hurt your feelings. We never had like, I know some people in high school had like slam books and stuff like that. Pardon me, my friends and I didn't have time for that nonsense. We were busy doing other stuff. This coffee is awesome. I'm in Florida and it's 48 degrees. It should not be this cold.
I don't know what it is here. Mom, do you know what the temperature is right now? Okay. Just gonna look.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 41 degrees. Not 48, 41. That's close to like freezing.
It's 19 degrees here.
Our high today is going to be 54 and our low is 35. We could actually have snow. No, because I used to live in Michigan. I know how cold it gets there. But at least you have the clothes for it. When you live down here, you don't have the clothes for it. That isn't an issue on my mother. She has like a couple of shelves in her closet that are for travel or when it gets ridiculously cold down here. I don't have a parka. I have socks somewhere, but I don't know. I hardly ever wear socks. Sandals. Everyone wears sandals all the time. Like leather flip-flops. They're a step up from not leather flip-flops. And we do have a lot of retirees, so the whole socks and the sandals thing is true. Men do that when they get old. I don't understand it. That's okay. It's not my feet.
My brother does that now.
You have to go, no. You're too young. Get the onion out of your pocket.
He said no. I feel bad because I woke him up, but it's fine. We'll be okay.
Let's see if we have anything in the news today. Where's my Google? Green comet approaching the Earth for the first time in 50,000 years. Well, better not miss this one because I don't think you'll make it to the next one then. 50,000 years.
Probably not. That's
This is
cool.
all stupid stuff. I don't want to read about this. Dallas Zoo misplaced one of their clouded leopards.
Oh boy.
Oh, and they found it. The clouded leopard that appeared to have escaped from the enclosure in Dallas Zoo after its fence was intentionally cut has been found, zoo officials said. The animal was located on the zoo grounds around 4:40 p.m. local time. This is at the zoo, which was closed Friday due to missing resident. She was located very near the original habitat, and teams were able to safely secure her just before 5:15 p.m. The zoo tweeted Friday, adding that the leopard was undergoing evaluation but appeared to be uninjured. Alright, people,
Wow.
if you're not into zoos, don't just open it up and let them go, because you're hurting them more than helping them at that point.
Yeah.
Well, I worked at a girls' camp and we had
Crazy.
horses, and
Mhm.
this group kept opening up the gate in the middle of the night and getting them all. They just go across the road into the pasture and graze there. They didn't even go very far because they're trail horses. All you have to do is find the one in charge, and they all follow.
Right.
But in that area of Michigan, horses don't stand a chance to some of those predators. There is a winner of the 1.35 billion Mega Millions jackpot. I wonder if it's me. I doubt it. Wow. That is a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
Lots. Oh, Lisa Marie Presley died at age 54.
Wow.
I wonder why. Yeah, I know her dad, yeah. I know who her dad is. Wow. She just happened to die, and all they're talking about is him. Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Doo doo. That's funny. Basketball, baseball. If you guys want to talk about basketball, baseball, get a lounge. I don't know enough about them. Lots of games. Just a minute. Monday is a holiday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Okay. So my kids won't be going to school that day. That's going to be an exciting day off. I'll live.
Yep, I gotta work Monday.
Knee-high socks, sandals, and below-the-knee shorts. Yup. That's surfer's attire. I don't understand. Not Us was in Maine. I don't understand. Oh, Chris, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
A bunch of gibberish.
Not Us, it was in Maine. Oh, you mean you saw someone like that in Maine? I think, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know at all.
You got any
Hey, Andy
plans
Anime
today,
Gaming,
Dixie?
how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, Lotto Winner was in Maine, yeah. I wasn't here either.
Darn.
They got all the numbers, including the ball. The mega ball. So they got 1.3 billion or something like that.
1.35 billion,
Crazy.
which after taxes will be 33.75 million a year.
I could do that. I would
too.
know exactly what to do with that. I always blame the delay, even if it's not the real truth. It's the delay's fault. It was funny because people, when we first started playing Mario Kart, I kept saying there's such a delay in my stuff compared to how it was actually happening everywhere else. That is hard to drive those Mario Karts in any way, shape, or form with that lag. So a lot of people didn't believe me. Then the Polite Void got on,
They host.
and she was using her capture card, and she's like, "Holy shit, this really is more difficult." I'm like, "Yeah, I was lying. Why would I lie about something like that?" Too funny.
Crazy. I know all about lag. My Wi-Fi's great, guys.
No falling asleep during the show. It's against the rules.
Yeah.
Vixie roasts. I can't get over that. New show, Vixie roasts.
Sounds like fun. You got plans today, Vixie?
Not really. Saturdays are usually busy on here. Nino Kune at 2. So
Fun.
we'll see if anyone shows up.
Right.
Last week nobody showed up.
I would, but I never really got like into the game as much as I would like. So I don't play it as much.
It's a fairly simple game. It just you get so much on you at one time sometimes, though. It's kind of a little overwhelming.
Yeah. Oh.
That was good, Mama Chris. Can't stop me. I can do this forever.
That's cute.
Too funny. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how cold it is. I'm stuck on the cold. It's cold. We actually turned on our heater
Yeah, I
this
wish
morning.
it was 40. I wish it was cold here.
I don't know. My kids got a new tablet last night. It's not a Kindle, it's something else from my mom for Christmas. And I thought they're gonna hate it because it's so different from the one that the ones they usually use. No, it's become the favorite. Now they all want to use that one. No. It happens a lot when they're sleeping. They steal each other.
No.
Don't go to sleep or you get stolen.
Yep.
Thinking about cutting my girl's hair into a wolf cut. She has
Nice.
so much hair and she doesn't let me do anything with it. Like she will not wear ponytails, or pigtails or braids or anything. And there's just so much of it.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
My mom said she thinks you're talking about my sister. She's the same way.
She needs a haircut too.
She's just a brat.
We need to get you a ring light.
I have one at my house. No, I'm in.
Oh, that's right. You're not home. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised that it's letting me be on here this long because my mom's Wi-Fi is not the best either. Yeah, that's why I kind of just went sitting here.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I have cut my girl's hair short. Little pixie bob before. And it's adorable. But my mom has such a fit about it. She's such a pretty little girl. She's not little anymore. She's almost 17 or 16. And she doesn't like having long hair, so why should we have it? I don't understand. I
Right.
don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh.
Good morning, sister. How you doing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's dissension in the ranks. I can hear it. So, Heather, what are you up to today? I haven't seen you in a while. Ooh. New house? Congratulations. I'm afraid even if I got a new house, it would still be loud. The kids are loud. Yeah, it was this morning I woke up at about 9 o'clock and they were still sleeping. It was weird. I had to turn my TV on real low, but have something playing because I was getting freaked out. It was too quiet. Something's got to be happening. I kept telling myself, there's something got to be happening. When the kids get quiet, everything gets very scary all at once.
Yeah, it does. We used to say that when I worked with kids at the daycare.
It's true,
It's too
though.
quiet.
Who's plotting over there? What are you... Come on. Kids are evil. Just evil.
That was where I heard you.
Yeah. Melly used to be a teacher in a daycare. Now she's a librarian in a school.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked in a daycare and then I worked with the school age kids.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm at Tops. Well, groceries.
That sounds cool. It does.
It was interesting. It was very interesting. On a day-to-day basis.
Everyone's adjusting except for Kevin still screaming. Yeah, well. I understand that, too. I have an oldest like that. Sometimes it just don't stop. But my youngest keeps saying, be quiet, go away from me, be quiet, to both of the other kids. And I'm like, you're so loud and obnoxious sometimes. You have no room to talk. None.
It's funny. I love that.
Oh yeah, when we first moved in, my oldest was still little, and I was pregnant for the youngest at that time. But the first thing we did was bring over the TV and VCR and put it in his room. Nothing else was in the house yet. But we wanted to show him that, look, your shows are here. So it's gonna be okay. Now so much stuff I can't even walk around my house half the time. I need to throw away stuff. It's crazy. It gets crazy around here. Hi Eliza, how you doing?
Good morning. What? Bless you.
There was something I wanted to talk about this morning, and I cannot remember what it is. It is driving me absolutely insane. I don't know. Hey, I got out of bed, and I'm sitting here. That is a big shit deal, man.
Yeah.
I still need to shower and brush my teeth, but that's okay. Good morning, Jellybean. It's a new adventure. Yeah, my girl child, we started her a school that was closer to us, and she was supposed to be able to ride the bus, except we couldn't get her on it. So we still drive her and pick her up from the new school. Because she just will not get on that bus. I don't know why. She used to ride the bus when she was younger, and she used to wear ponytails too, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just the mom. Those scammers had made it over on TikTok. What kind of scams are going on TikTok? We have somebody calling our house, like, we have people calling our house all day long. My phone and hubby's phone. And they're all with Medicare, blah, 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 supplemental, blah, blah, blah. And it's usually a robot talking. I'm so sick of those calls. I mean, right, one after another. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me. That was a big yawn. I got coffee. Is it people asking for money? It's usually people asking for money. Oh, Mama Chris has to go buy groceries today too. You got nudes of me, I want to see them. I don't care if you post them on the internet. I just want to know who took the pictures. Don't care. I really don't care. That can't work all the time because that can't work all the time because there's some people who know there are no nudes taken of them, you know. So the only ones that get are the ones who have had nudes taken of them, and they're scared they're gonna leak. Dude, in this day and age, if you don't want something to get out in the open, don't do it. Just stop thinking. If this hits the internet, am I going to be happy? See, I can get over a lot of stuff because I am the least modest person I know. I don't care. Yep. I follow back everyone who follows me as long as it one is open with videos of face. You have to have at least one video with your face in it so that I know what's going on. Pardon. And Carrie, that was who the name was, I can't remember. I want proof. You can't handle the proof. I had somebody, when I was on Likey, I had somebody say that they had porn that I was in. And instead of getting upset about it, I just said, really? I want to see it. I don't care if you post it publicly. I just want to see it. Know what? They never did post it publicly. Or can send it to me, so I don't think they had it to begin with.
Nope.
People are so weird. And get hung up on the weirdest stuff that I don't understand.
Yep.
The thing about people having, like, this happens on TikTok a lot more than I think anywhere else. But people question other people's reality all the time. Like, this girl says she broke her leg and blah, 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 blah. Well, you can't just take her on her word for it. Everybody needs to look at the documentation, the doctor's write-up, blah, 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 proof, 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 give me receipt. Why? Why do you need that? If you were walking down the street and saw someone with a cane and crutches, you just assume they have a broken leg. You don't go up to them and go, well, I'm not sure you should be walking around on that. I need to see your doctor's proof, blah, 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 blah. No! Fuck no! Who thought that was a good idea? Or that I owe anybody an explanation for my existing? If anyone has menus, has some explaining to do. Yeah, and honestly, it'll keep happening as long as people are worried about stuff like that. Once people start whatever, I mean, this generation has grown up with internet and social media and blah blah blah. I did all my stupid stuff before that even became a thing. So, I'm safe. I never got caught. If anyone has my news, you got some explaining to do. And if you do decide to, make money off your pictures, at least get a good price for them. Oh my god. You can get a lot of money for feet pics, too. Just your feet.
What? Okay.
My body is my body. Do what I want to with my body. My time is my time. Do what I want to with my time. That's all I can remember that one. That's a whole early or late 80s song. I can't remember who released it though. But if you ever watch the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, it's in that.
You can say hi if you want.
Heather,
Okay, fine.
you're beautiful. Stop it. Jellybean, I love that you called it your merch. If anyone's stealing your merch, you tell them. That's trademarked. I got a little freckle to say that's shaped like a heart. That's how I can tell it's really me or not. It's teeny tiny. But if it doesn't have that heart on there, it's not me. Too funny. Y'all are funny. You're funny people. I need breakfast. Yeah, well, everything as we get older, there are people who are into everything, and when I say everything, I mean if there's a word for it, if they're into something. So it doesn't matter how old you are. Somebody out there wants to see it. Like I said, somebody wants to see it. I never understood the thing about feet, but there are people out there who will pay for pictures of your feet. And watch while you're out and about, like at cafes and stuff, there'll be people taking pictures of your feet. Once you start looking, you'll notice. It's like, dude, you owe me money. This ain't a free porn site. You owe me money. She'll be amazed. I've done it without nail polish just because I'm silly. You can. You make a lot of money out. You have to really know your audience, though, and how much stuff is worth. Well, it's like this. It's really creepy that people are necrophiliacs. What's even creepier is there's enough of them that we have a word for it. Think about that a second. That's pretty fucked up.
Well, really, it'd be the having a word for it is just having a word for two different things, because the root word, means, philia means love, and necro means death. That's
Yep.
that's it's it's like
But it is a common enough word that most people know what it means.
This is true, yeah, but but it's like if there was a specific euphemism for it that was in common practice, then yeah, that would be more telling.
Hard limit.
Yeah.
Hard limit. Mm-mm. No cannibalism. None of that. Hard limits. I'm good. Jellybean, I am in need of a pedicure so bad. But last time I went and got one, this guy was doing my feet. He made me bleed. He was too rough with my feet. So I like it when the little ladies get up and start pounding on my calf muscles with their little bitty fists. That's great. That feels so good. My feet and your drawing skills would be rich and viral. What if she doesn't want to draw feet? I never had a pedicure until the day of my wedding. So I was like, how old was I when we got married? 29? Anyways.
28. It's a couple months before you're 29.
Yeah. I had my first pedicure at 28. We do not kink shame, but there's specific illegal stuff that I can't abide.
Mama Chris, costumes on your feet, wouldn't that be shoes?
Socks?
Yeah.
Oh, she wants you to draw on the pics of her feet. Oh, okay. That could probably be kind of cool.
Especially if you can do a number of them and do like stop motion animation type thing.
Yeah. Well, it's stuff like this is like any other media thing, even, big Hollywood. You have to find your niche. You got to find people who are willing to pay you. It's not always that easy. It's actually really hard and a lot of work, especially for something like this that's so niche. Instead of face painting, I'd be foot painting. My problem is, if you were painting on my feet, I can't abide being tickled, and I know that paintbrush is going to tickle. And I get violent when people try to tickle me. I hate it. My little one tries to do it all the time. It takes me everything to just go stop and not like freak out on him. Because he likes being tickled. So, you know, like most kids. Not me. Yucca. 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 So, Jellybean, do you know what happened to Rabbit today? Did he sleep in? I wonder if he slept in. That would be funny.
Maybe.
He was so tired last night near the end of the show.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool. What are you cooking? What are you making me for lunch? I don't even know what I'm having for lunch. I haven't got my coffee all the way drank up yet. No, we can't fall into the black hole. We will miss him far too much. He chased you down the rabbit hole, didn't he? What are you guys looking at? I can't have Pinterest on my phone. I cannot have Pinterest on my phone I can't have Pinterest anywhere where I can easily access it, because I get down some long rabbit holes with that thing. I'm like, yeah, aesthetics. Ooh, I like this. Blah, 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 blah. Rabbit go down the hole. If you all don't know, that's from Animaniacs, Plucky Duck. I didn't know homemade mac and cheese had eggs in it. I don't make it with eggs. Is that to bind it? So it's a little bit like squished together? I don't know. It's the only reason I think to use eggs on something like that. It's for a binding. Rabbit season. Hey Chrissy, how you doing? Oh, I think that's probably to bind it. I wouldn't do it though. I'm allergic to eggs anyways. But I think that would alter the taste too much. Because it's a very, as gooey and rich as it is, macaroni and cheese is a very delicate, like, flavor balance. There's so few ingredients to it. You can screw it up. You can actually screw it up really. It's easy to make, but at the same time you can screw it up. Yeah. I wouldn't put the eggs in it. But that's okay. Probably those what I've seen people do, like macaroni and cheese in a casserole dish. They stuck in the oven for a while, and when they go to scoop it out, they cut it out like pieces of cake. It all comes out like not spoon ready or anything like that. It's very suspicious. It really is. Rabbit can't have my black hole. That's my vacation home.
Yeah.
You know, they say if you stare into the abyss stares back. I can make it blink.
I had an awkward moment where I was staring at the abyss, and the abyss stared back, and I waved, and it turned out that the abyss was staring back at someone behind me. It was very awkward.
That was science humor. It's okay. I know. I don't I looked at it and I'm like, I'm not even trying that. That's messing with textures. I don't think I can deal with it. Yeah. When I make it, I use a lot of cheeses. Like a lot of different, I like to mix the sharps and the stuff, so I don't usually use Velveeta for. The only thing I use Velveeta for is soup. Cheese soup. It's a great starter for cheese soup, like cheese and broccoli or baked potato, loaded baked potato soup. Ooh, I haven't made that in a long time.
No.
It's cold. I want
That
soup,
sounds
I can
good.
tell. It's easy too. That's the other thing about some of those. It's really you can't mess it up unless you burn it. It's cheese. Keep it on very low temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never had my macaroni and cheese come out like that, and I always put it in the oven to make sure it's all warm through and there's a nice little crusty top of cheese on it and stuff. But it's always gooey. You have to serve it with a spoon, big spoon. You bring plates and cups. You know when you've been delegated. You are plates and cups now. Well, the big thing down here in Florida is people will bring Publix fried chicken to every potluck. And it's like, you can do better than this. Pardon me. Yeah, I've never done that. We put the uncooked noodles in and it's supposed to cook in the crock pot, I guess. That idea made me a bit nervous. I'm like, I mean, I can do it like risotto, where you just keep adding liquid on it until everything turns into a sauce. But it's probably the best way to make out of the pan macaroni and cheese. It takes about as long as it does to do the mix.
Mm-hmm.
But it cooked. You want to enter a mac and cheese cook-off just once to see how I would do. I don't know where they have those. Probably Texas. Texas has a lot of like competitive stuff for cooking. It's very odd, but yeah. Or if you have a 4-H, you could always see if they have like a fair. My nose. And if they didn't have it, they probably would make it. Just for another thing to have on the docket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jelly Bean, I would be worried about that too. Oh, you parboil? I never thought of doing that. I just mix it all up in a pan and put it in a cake pan and put it under the broiler for a few minutes. Everybody seems to love it. You know how I know it's good? Is when you pull it out, this line of cheese comes with it. Then you know that's going to be some good macaroni and cheese. Well, it should be with your barbecue one, because macaroni and cheese goes with barbecue. No fight me on that one. I'm cold. Sweater paws. I'm cold. It's crazy. Oh, I love broccoli in it. I do broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. Especially if I'm doing a white lasagna. I love white lasagna like that. So good. You can put broccoli with anything with cheese in it. It's good. Broccoli and cheese. They need to be married. Sure enough. Well, everybody, we've had a good morning. I've had a good morning. We'll be back. We'll be doing Nino Kune at 2 o'clock in the Discord channel. And then we have Fall Guys at 6:30. This is all Eastern time. 6:30. And then we have an interview on Creators Corner at 8. And that's it. That's what we have scheduled for today. So I hope to see you all soon. And thank you for being here this morning. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.